Hey, welcome back out to the channel. You know, when I first purchased my Rebounder, it was a little intimidating. And if you're feeling kind of the same thing and looking at Rebounders a little sideways, this episode is for you, because in this episode, I'm going to show you how to introduce yourself to your Rebounder, gain your confidence, and get ready to bounce that impossible to lose weight right off your body. If you'd like more information on Rebounders, my episode, Lose the Impossible Weight in 5 Minutes a Day, goes into detail on why Rebounders. Rebounders are unique because they help move the lymphatic system and break up that phlegm in the body, and that means it's going to help eliminate that impossible to lose weight while also helping to train your body balance. And guess what? Losing your balance is one of the critical threats to your independence as you age, and that means a Rebounder can be a great friend in helping you keep your freedom and your independence as you age. Now, if you want to know about phlegm and how it relates to the pounds that refuse to go, check out the episode, What is Phlegm in Chinese Medicine? And I'll put a link to that in the video description below. If this is your very first time on a Rebounder, you might want to make sure you have a balance buddy. And the best way to have balance buddy is by purchasing a Rebounder with a balance bar. And my first Rebounder, I didn't get the Rebounder with the bar because I didn't know why you would want that. Now I do. So if you haven't purchased your Rebounder yet, get the one with the bar. It just gives more confidence. Otherwise, grab a high back chair, put it in front of the Rebounder, and use it as your balance guide. And as a guide, they only give your body direction. You can still fall over using either one of these to hold you up instead of guiding your balance. And in the video description below, I'm going to put links to a couple types of Rebounders and one with a bar if you want to upgrade or if you haven't purchased yet. Okay, so with your balance buddy in place, let's get on the Rebounder. So gently lay your hand on top of the high back chair or the bar and then step on the Rebounder. Make sure to step just slightly off the middle of the Rebounder with your first foot, because that's going to make sure you have enough room for your second foot. So with your first foot on the Rebounder, step on with your second foot and place your second hand on the bar or the chair. There. You got it? Great. I knew you could do it. Now, before you start bouncing, let's practice getting off. And you can do this in a couple ways. You can either do this in reverse, where you move one foot to the floor, then remove the other foot. Afterwards, remove your hands from your balance buddy and you're back on the floor. The other way is to pick which side you're going to dismount. First, move your foot closer to the edge of the Rebounder, then slide your hands closer to the side you're going to dismount. Grab the vertical side of the bar with your one hand, then move closer with the second foot. Take your first foot and dismount. Pick the one you like best, and let's practice this a couple times. And when you think you're ready, you can try getting on without your balance buddy. Although with the balance bar, I always use my balance buddy getting on and off. Okay, do you got it? Good. Okay. If you need more time, don't worry. Just practice this over the next few days until you're ready to do the bouncing pre-work. In the meantime, I'm going to share with you that pre-work with you in this episode. And then in my next episode, I'll go into actually bouncing. So this next step is finding your balance on the Rebounder so you can bounce. That was probably the most intimidating step for me because I wasn't sure how sketchy finding my balance was going to be. So just follow along because you're going to find out it's not sketchy at all. So let's get on the Rebounder. And if you want to use your balance buddy, gently lay your hand on your bar or the back of your high back chair and use the exercise you just did to get on the Rebounder. Now, in this exercise, your feet are not going to leave the trampoline. You're not really going to bounce. You're just going to give a little push up and down to get the feel. And you're just going to do this for 10 seconds. And how do you get that up and down? Well, just bend your knees. You ready? Step on your rebounder, find your balance, and let's go. You've got this. Just lightly up and down. You want to get the feel of staying in balance. I'm not trying to bounce. I'm just trying to feel the motion. My feet never leave the trampoline. Okay, let's pause. How did you do? Congratulations, and give yourself a high five. Now that you're resting, did you feel that? Did you feel all sorts of muscles that you didn't even know existed suddenly firing up and working to keep you in balance? My hips, my calves, my shins, my ankles were all shouting out. Even my feet were working to keep me in balance. So, you get the feel for why Rebounders can be great exercise and a great friend at teaching your body to stay in balance. And Rebounders are not easy work. So that's more than enough for your first day. You've got a lot of days ahead of you. If you want, you can practice that a couple more times, because the next time we're going to try it with bouncing. Okay, that's the episode. Hopefully you heard something here that changed your mind so you can change your life. And until next time, I'll catch you on the other side. And in the meantime, let's get healthy together.